Live, it says we're live. Hello, welcome everybody to hopefully the very last podcast, the most poorly made podcast in podcast history, for the last time brought to you by the parking lot of Popeye's Chicken. I hope you're all doing well. And yes, today's topic is there's no such thing as a magic wand. And yes, I was hoping my whistling of the Harry Potter theme song is so poorly done that I don't get a copyright infringement strike on my YouTube channel, because this is now my career. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about metaphorically what it means by there's no such thing as a magic wand. But as they say in the family court system, first let's do some housekeeping. Hi, how is everybody? Oh my, Lexi Algar, how is your son doing? He's good. Hello. Hi, Caleb. Did you get my email? Who is that? Tina R. Hi, Tina. Yes, George, I have, and I've got a bunch more to get to, and I will get to them. Probably not today, but eventually, once I get my my Wi-Fi installed. Mr. Caleb Daytona here. Cool. Yes, Daytona. Want to see it? Can't wait. FPS Jackson, hello Caleb. Truth is Funds, hello. Jamie Floyd, hello, hi. Oh damn, what kind of vibe string is this? This is Tubulous Noob. This is the most poorly produced podcast in podcast history, because again, if you're new to this, it's being brought to you by the parking lot of Popeye's Chicken here in Conroe, Texas. Sitting in the car, going live via my phone. Hopefully that's going to change. It is changing already. My channel is up and up and up, and I'm so excited about it. Yes, it's looking up. I've got Wi-Fi coming in this Thursday, and so just as soon as I get it done, I won't have to be coming here. Tina, thank you. God bless you. We need to chat sometimes. Oh yeah, Whomping Willows. I've got two of them going to be joined today. Miss Mary's already in the chat. Y'all might have remembered if you tuned in 2 days ago. Miss Mary is my very first moderator. And since I'm a Harry Potter nerd, I call my moderators my Whomping Willows, because if you get out of line, what does the Whomping Willow do? It smacks your ass. And if you're new and you ask things that, you know, I've already gone over, she's just going to say, hey, chill, we'll get there, hang on. But if you're a complete, total mountain troll, you will get crushed. Just swish and flick. Oh yeah, like my Harry Potter wand. My friend Rebecca sent this to me about 2 years ago, right after I got enamored with Harry Potter. And it comes in a box. John Mahia, thank you so much. All my super chatters, yes, thank y'all. This is cool. If you want to join the super cat, you'd absolutely make my day. Who has that? Savannah. I have a wand also. Show me your wands. What wands do y'all have? The thing about this wand, it's fake. It's a replica. It's plastic. A lot more sturdy. I can't snap it like Harry does in Deathly Hollows. But my friend Rebecca sent this to me, and this company, I think it was endorsed by Warner Brothers, but anyway, all the boxes are the same. You could wind up with Harry's wand, or Hermione's, or Ron's, or I suppose maybe Dumbledore's, or Voldemort himself. But I opened mine up, and she'd already told me, she and her kids, they got everybody else's wand except Harry's, and I opened it up, and I sent her a picture like this. And she goes, oh, I'm so jelly. I knew I should have kept that one to send you the other one. I wanted that one. Sar, try hard. Why are you against corporal punishment? Because that is a violation of the non-aggression principle, and I'm a champion of non-violent parenting. When children don't do what you want them to do, such as behave, you stop what you're doing, you get down on their level, and you talk to them. If they're 2 years old, you talk to them on a 2-year-old level. If they're 6 years old, you talk to them on a 6-year-old level. The key word is you talk. You talk to them. You don't go and beat your wife or beat your husband because they get out of line, do you? No. So why is it of all people in society, children are the only ones that it is socially acceptable to hit. I think that's totally dumb. So I don't hit my kids, never did. I encourage people not to hit your kids. It's one thing if a little child, a 4-year or 5-year-old's like, I'm determined, I'm going to run across the street. I don't care about the cars. It's okay to go up to that child. Hey, little Johnny, whoo, just pop them on the butt real quick, get their attention. That's not corporal punishment. I have friends that disagree with me there, but that's okay. They're wrong and I'm right. It's okay, just whack them on the butt. It's get their attention. But this whole, when your father gets home, I'll use this as a threat to make you, scare you into behaving like I want you to behave, because that's what the family court does. That's what governments do. And I don't like it. I don't like being told to do, because I'm not a child. Anyways, so to answer your question, thanks for the chipping in there. I do appreciate it. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Again, that pretty much. Oh yeah, Dwayne with Dad's Surviving Divorce at DSD, the YouTube channel. The man who almost single-handedly is responsible for getting me to do this live in the first place. He's been doing some things with his kid. He's been out at like Yosemite Park and doing his, been on vacation, out of cell phone. He's just got back in a day or two ago. He is going to be a moderator if he can get in. So anyway, Mary asked me if y'all have any questions, or if you would like to be considered as a moderator. You can click on her link there. She's got put in her description. I think she said she's a what do you call it? A TikToker, or I think. Is that right, Mary? I think that's what she said. I've talked about TikTok. Thanks to TikTok, my channel's exploding. Thank you very much. Brady Moore, hey Caleb, I'm back. Katie Hamer, what time is it where you guys are? Because it's 1 a.m. in England. I know it's 1 a.m. It is 7 o'clock here. You are almost always, if you're in England, 6 hours ahead of me. And the only reason I know that is because my used-to-be girlfriend, still my friend, I don't know what we are, Sade, lives in Ipswich, England. And I got really used to George Hargreaves is in England too. Miss Mary, she's posted, yeah, she's got her links in there if y'all want to be considered to become a moderator, because Miss Mary's not going to be always available whenever I necessarily want to go live. Same with Dwayne. I need Dumbledore's army. I need the Notorious Dad army of Whomping Willow moderators to stomp ass when people get out of line and say ridiculous things like they did last week. Mati, I'm also in Sweden. I'll be a moderator. Shawanda, just get a hold of Miss Mary. Hey, can you tell me where you are from? I'm from Odessa, Texas. I'm currently in Conroe, Texas. So I'm about to ignore the chat for a minute because I do have a one-track mind, and it's hard for me to read and talk about what I'm talking about and delete trolls. So I'm gonna focus. Like I said, today's topic is called "There's No Such Thing as a Magic Wand." And as much as I hate to quote Mr. Dursley from Harry Potter, there's no such thing as magic. He's actually right. There is no such thing as magic. And where I'm coming from on that, what I'm getting at when I say that is, a lot of people send me messages and tell me their story. Some people tell me their story. They watched my channel. They'd already been going through hell. They implemented what we did, added their own little flavor, their own little spice to it, and they got positive results. And those are my absolute favorite emails to read. Success stories. Whether you followed what I preach exactly or not, I like hearing success stories. People who survived the family court and live to tell about it and can still smile. Then there's also the people who tell me their stories and ask for advice, which I also enjoy reading. But what I've noticed is people are telling me their stories. And again, I love hearing your stories. And I don't want this to distract anybody or dissuade anybody from writing to me, because I do love hearing from you. But I'll give my my normal advice, and then if I can, or if it's applicable, I'll add my own little, cater to their story in particular. But what I've noticed is once I've sent that my advice to people, they thank me and they're polite and they tell a little more, and then they ask, what else can I do? And that's where it gets tricky, because I can only go into as much detail as the information that I have, and I don't want this to come across as me fussing anybody. But when I see that, when they reply and ask more questions, what other advice can I have? What I translate that, and I could be wrong, but most of the time I don't think I am, is I hate where I'm at. The advice you gave me, Caleb, sounds good, but damn, it sounds scary, and I don't know if I can do it, and it scares me. I want to know what the magic wand, do you have a potion? Can you zing your magic wand? And obviously I'm speaking metaphorically. They want a magic pill, and I'm here to tell you, there is no magic pill. There's no magic wand. I cannot save you. The president can't save you. Your family can't save you. Now, I, along with others, can be a tool. You can use me as a tool. Use my channel as a tool. You can use your friends as tools. And don't take that the wrong way. A real friend is somebody who's going to be there no matter what. And it's okay to use them as in, hey friend, I'm in a bind. I just need to get something off my chest. Use your friends, and that's not being abusive. That's what friends are for. You call them up. My buddy Ben, he's like my only real male friend, because believe it or not, I don't have many friends. I just don't. What few I have are mostly women. But my buddy Ben, I can call him up. Yo, bitch. Oh my God, I just need you to shut up and listen to me, because I've got to vent. And he's like, all right, no problem, man. And I'll just vent. So I use him as a friend to help me. Use me, use your friends, but here's my baseline advice for what worked for me. And it's different for everybody, but it starts here. God dang, I look just like Dumbledore. Pulling out the memories, put them in the Pensieve. But it starts here. You must make up your mind first that I am going to succeed. It's a hard step to take, but it takes that long to do it. It's hard to bring yourself to say, I'm ready to commit myself to a lot of damn pain, but once you say it, you can do it. Then you've got to convince your body. If you're eating like crap and becoming a couch potato, or have become a couch potato, and you're not drinking water and you're not taking care of your body is going to ache. You must eat well. If you are eating crap out of a package that's its main ingredients is a bunch of things that you can't pronounce, I'm no what do you call the people, nutritionist? I'm not a nutritionist, but I would venture to say most nutritionists will agree that eating too much packaged crap containing ingredients that you can't even probably pronounce, much less know what they are, probably not a good idea. Take care of your body. Eat well, if possible. If you can walk out in the forest and pull it off a tree, pull it off of a bush and eat it, the more whole, the better. Another thing, drink water every single day, without fail. There are literally people that they don't drink any straight water. They drink sodas or pops or soft drinks. Depends on where you're from in the world. For my part of the world, we call them Cokes, whether it's Dr. Pepper's, Sprite, root beer. They're all the same to us. We call them Cokes. Fizzies, some people in Europe might call them fizzies. Anyway, the point is, if that's all you're drinking, Gatorade, those energy drinks. You're killing yourself. When you're young, you can get away with it. When you get older, it's not going to work. You got to drink lots and lots of water. You obviously can't drink too much water because you'll drown. Which brings me to the next piece of advice is sunlight. Your body requires sunlight. Most mammals require at least some sort of sunlight. I know I've got some goth people who tune in and listen or have watched our videos, and generally speaking, goth people, they cover up. They don't expose their skin to sun for whatever reason. That's their business. But I'm just saying, you must regularly expose yourself at least a little bit to sun. Again, like drinking water, too much water, you'll drown. Getting too much sun, you'll get a sunburn. I'm not saying go lay down in the sun for 5 hours on your back, flop over 5 hours on your belly, because then you'll get what they call a sunburn. And those aren't fun either, and that's not healthy either. Another thing, laughter. There's nothing funny about depression whatsoever. There's nothing funny about contemplating suicide whatsoever. But laughter is part of, in my opinion, keeping the body healthy. Everybody's got different senses of humor. Personally, like, George Carlin is by far my favorite stand-up comedian. Coincidentally, I think he's the greatest. Somebody asked me the other day, who's your favorite philosopher? To me, George Carlin is the greatest philosopher of our lifetime, my lifetime anyways. Rest in peace, good sir. 2008, he passed away far too soon. George Carlin had a way of pointing out the obvious without you realizing it until he pointed it out. And he's hilarious. Another example of laughter that makes me laugh is Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Man, I like this. Holding this wand, like, I like fidgeting with it. Is this distracting? Because it like feels like cool to me. I know I'm a dork, but I feel like trolls, aloha bora. I think I'm gonna start just carrying it around and talking with it. Anyways, Trey Parker and Matt Stone are the creators of South Park. And if you've not seen South Park, I'm really genuinely sorry. You've got to see it. Alright, it's distracting. Okay, I'll try putting it down. How's this? Is this distracting too? I even brought up South Park in 2017 when I was on the stand in Judge Sarah Kate Billingsley's court. My lawyer, Gavin Norris, told me at the time, he said, Caleb, tell us about your children. Can you tell us about your children? And that's all I needed. Boom, I just started rattling off. The things that broke parents, single parents do with a bunch of kids to entertain. South Park, there's so many free clips on YouTube. You can even go to southpark.cc.com. That's Comedy Central. Southpark.cc.com, and they're not all there for free, but you can watch like a bunch of their episodes absolutely for free. You got to watch some ads, but how you're watching this, you got to watch ads anyway. You got to watch some ads no matter what. But anyways, laughter is key, and particularly when you learn to laugh at yourself, like some of the dumb crap that you yourself have done, like me. I've done lots of dumb stuff, and I learned to laugh at myself. And Blaine, I've always taught all my kids this: learn to laugh at yourself. When Blaine got arrested, right before my very eyes, that wasn't funny, like at all. Like that was the worst, or if not, right, is tied with the worst day of my life. However, now that it's all ancient history, I joke about it. I'll make jokes like, boy, you better, get that done, or, I'm not just gonna have to call and get you arrested. Just make jokes. He knows I'm joking. And he's got, believe me, he's one of those cool kids' senses of humor. But anyways, my point of all this is there is no such thing as a magic wand. You have got to make up your mind that you are going to get through this. It's not going to end tomorrow. Think of the heroes that you grew up as a child, worshiping. Think of whoever you think of is your mind as, a really tough person, a tough guy, tough people. Here's the secret. Tough people are not born tough people. They're born just like you and just like me. Tough people are only tough because they went through hell to get there. They saw the goal. They weren't going to get pushed around, or at least pushed around for forever. They decided to make a stand, to take a stand. They went through hell, and they got somewhere. And now you know who they are because of what they've done. Maybe it's your dad. Maybe it's your uncle. Maybe it's your mom. Maybe it's a teacher you know. Or maybe, when you're a kid, to me it's Popeye. I love Popeye as a child. But tough people are not born tough. They're made tough. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning, and I don't know why, but I was thinking about this topic, and for whatever reason, I started watching a couple YouTube videos on tempered steel. You can buy carbon steel at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, and it's steel. It's strong, but if you hit it up against something that's sharp and stronger, it dents, it chips. It's easily scratchable. Once you go through the tempering process of heating it up and then cooling it down and then heating it up again, then you've got tempered steel. That's what really fine knife blades are made out of. That's what scissors are made out of. It's strong. It's not brittle, because that's part of the process too. But it flexes, but once it flexes, it comes back like a spring. Versus regular steel, you bend it, it just stays that way because it's just regular carbon steel. But anyway, how you get to that point to where the steel goes from plain old cheap carbon steel to a tempered knife blade, you got to heat it up to 1500 degrees for a period of time. Then you stick it in a vat of oil, and within just a few seconds you cool it down to 100 degrees. It rapidly changes that fast. Then you put it in an oven for like 450 degrees for 2 or 3 hours. Then you let it just slowly cool off. Then you can start polishing and sharpening, and then and only then, there's no shortcuts. Then and only then, that's how you get tempered steel. It's the same way as tough people. Tough people didn't just pop a pill. Tough people didn't just, oh, I got the magic wand. Some people who find me on YouTube, like, they'll find me on YouTube one day, they'll binge watch my entire channel like 2 days, and to them, they'd never heard of me. Then all of a sudden they see everything I've ever produced, and now they might be watching me on this, and to them it's like, well, that was easy. That was like the easy button from, what was that, Staples? That was an easy button. Hey, I want an easy button. What's the secret, Caleb? Come on, what's the secret? There is no secret other than it's all up here. When your mind makes the decision to tell your body to take care of itself, that's the only prayer you've got of ever getting through this. You can do it, and it's hard and it's tough, but you can do it. So, anyways, tempered is the process in which an object or person goes through in order to make them more aware or willing to go ahead on the problem or task at hand. He or she is like steel. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't cheat. You either got cheap steel or you got tempered steel. You got to go through that heat and cooling process. There's no cheating. There's no easy button for it. Once I had an affair with Jesus Christ. Silo 4. Adios. I skipped some videos pretty much. I slept at 6 in the morning after watching the whole channel. Oh, cool, nice. It's so humid. LOL, it's a joke. Alright, fine. Hey, you just caught, that's the first, one of the first messages I read right as I got on here, and all I can think about the troll we had last week. YZ07, we're not talking about that. We've talked about that a jillion times. It's on my channel. If you'd like to go check those out, have at it. Do I miss my kids? Not really. They're grown now. When they're little and I went a long time without seeing them, yeah, I missed them. But no. Is Parker okay? Yeah, Parker's fine. Okay, not talking about House Parker. Okay, all the House Parker people, let me just shut you down in your tracks right now. I've covered that until I'm blue in the face. Go watch the last videos I put in the last 2 weeks if you want to know how House Parker has the kids. It's all there, and I'm not talking about it anymore right here. Thanks for asking. Miss Mary says she got him. I might have jumped the gun, Mary. Oops. Oh well. I spent an hour watching the video. Daisy Dudes. Well, congratulations. Thank you, Daisy. I do appreciate it, but here's the big secret. That's just the tip of the proverbial iceberg. Not answering that, JJ. Thanks. Caleb is a real one. I don't know what you're referring to, but okay. If I was a mod, I would time out all the House Parker people. Yep, that Miss Mary is working her tail off doing so. Not trying to be rude, because some people might be new and they just don't know, but I can't spend my whole life on every podcast I do answering that same question 1,000 times. I just can't do it. I wouldn't have an audience. Y'all would get bored to tears. Caleb, I would do a supercharge, but I can't afford, but love the channel. George Hargreaves, I'm glad you brought that up. I've said, like I've said many times, this is my business. This is what I do. I use the YouTube platform to sell ads. If I sell lots of ads, my channels get views, I get paid. If people in the super chat want to contribute on the super chat, that's how I get paid. People add donations. That being said, if you're poor, like I have been, and quasi you could possibly say I am now, do not send me money. If you don't know where baby formula is going to come from tomorrow for your baby, do not send me money. If you don't know where the rent is coming, rent's coming up like here, like end of this week or Monday, do not send me money. I'm not kidding. If I find out you're that damn broke and you're sending me even a dime, I'm going to be upset. Don't send me money if you're not financially stable to do so. Thank you for bringing that up. I think that was George. Oh my, how's my day? This is my very first hurricane weather to be in. This is Hurricane Hannah. I hope the rain's it's not too heavy right now, but I was hoping it's not going to distract from talking. But yeah, this is my very first hurricane to go through. JJ, I'm watching the UK. Yes, thanks. Y'all are 6 hours ahead. Hurricanes suck. I saw the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. What was that? 2 years ago, or is it 3 years ago? I don't remember. 2 or 3 years ago. A friend of mine owns a hotel in Port Aransas, Texas, called the Shark Reef. So if anybody wants to visit down in Port Aransas, go visit the Shark Reef and tell them that Caleb sent you. I went down there and helped them. I delivered a bunch of supplies. Adam O'Reilly. Oh man, that is just too cliched. I'm in Ireland and it's 1:30. Like my shirt? O'Reilly? Cannot wait to visit Ireland. Angelie Santos, not answering that, sweetie. It's on my channel. You have to go watch. You have to go look there. I love the sound of rain. So do I. Apparently people, if you're from here, a lot of people get tired of it. I'm from the desert, so I love this. What's the wood that wand is made of? It's not. It's made of plastic. It's cheap Hollywood crap. But it looks cool though. But it's plastic. You can see the little mold crease there. But I like it. It's still fun. Sahara Tippett, been watching you for the longest time ever. Well, thank you. Caleb, nice shirt, my dude. That's right. I love the Irish. I think I'm part Irish. I really don't know. Like, well, I do know I am part. If Mr. Beast donated $50,000, what would you spend it on? I don't know. Are you talking to me on that? I'm not sure. I live in Mexico City. Cool. I don't hear, believe it or not, I don't hear from a lot of people from Mexico. I don't know why. I hear a lot from Canada, but not Mexico. I thought maybe I was like banned in Mexico or something. Jamie Floyd, just need advice. I don't know what to do with it. Were you the one? Okay. Jamie, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little confused here. I'm not sure if you're. I just need advice. I don't know what to do with it. What, the 50,000, or is that somebody else? What is the orange thing behind you that looks like smoke and occasionally turns blue? The orange thing? Oh, that's a sign. That's that right there? That's a sign. That's a Popeye's chicken sign. That's their advertising sign. My name is not Alex Frazier, by the way. Well, Alex, that's what you got your username set as, so that's all I know to go by. What do you do for a living? Now, I'm no longer a diesel field engine service contract mechanic that I was for 25 years. Now I'm a podcaster on YouTube. How have you been, Caleb? I'm quite well. I'm loving life. It's a lot better than it used to be. Silo 4, hi. Man, Miss Mary's got her Wampin' Willow tree out. She's smacking some people down. Team Rocket, stop the spam. Man, Miss Mary's working on it. I can see it. Only on for a few, Caleb, before I have to go do the transfer. There's DSD. He's the one graciously going to help me out, do some who's more rapey? I don't know. They're both gross to me. I just want to say thank you for uploading the video about Parker. I was in a similar situation with my psycho dad, and it really helped me to see the video. Well, Ella G, thank you very much. I'm glad we could help. That's what this channel is, exactly what this channel is for. I've got a lot more where that's from. Like I've said, that is the tip of the proverbial iceberg. F.P.S. Jackson, DSD, yeah. Legend. Do you know what Hogwarts house you're in? I'm most definitely a Gryffindor. What happened to the rabbits in the Parker series? I have no idea. Kayla got, that's funny y'all remember that though. I totally forgot about that. They're wild rabbits. Kayla got a question, but I'm gonna get timed out and don't want to be rude. Okay, Solid 4, email me. I wasn't picking on you. You caught me off guard. Email crankmycat@gmail.com. Control is no blah blah blah, whatever your last name is. Not talking about that. Still, who will you vote for in November? If I did vote, it would be for Jo Jorgensen. She's the only other name on the ballot that's going to be on the ballot in all 50 states. She's of the Libertarian Party. I don't do left-right politics. I despise Democrats as equally as much as I do Republican Party, and I just don't do that crap. Well, Miss Mary's putting the smack on y'all. How did I end up here? I don't know, Maximo. In fact, I guess you clicked. How are you, Caleb? Hope everything's fine. I'm doing well. The only way to watch is if you have to pay. No, everything I've ever done. No, you don't have to pay for anything. I do accept donations from people who are financially capable of donating. I do not want donations from people who are strapped and broke. Voting for Kanye West. Nah, negative. I know I'm not mad. I'm just saying I'm 27 and can't tell you my real name because it's looking for Mask Square. Okay, I even want to go live there. I'm not sure what that means. I just watched the video about Parker. He stood his ground. Tell him good job. I have a couple of friends that went through hell with the ex using the kids against them. Yes, I'm doing a normal free broadcast. You're welcome to chip in if you'd like. There's no pressure. You don't have to. Peyton Cluss, go watch previous videos of the last 2 weeks. I'm not answering that anymore. Yes, I am. I'm back at Popeyes for the last time. I've got Wi-Fi coming to officially be installed this Thursday. You must be the best Gryffindor. Live, by the way, I've had trouble with my dad, and I'm glad to see and hear that dads like you exist. I wished I had a dad like you, from Maria Patila. Maria, I've read that. So that is the saddest comment I read. I mean, I'm grateful. I really am, but that's the saddest comment I read all the time. I don't know what is up with some of these people, these asshole parents driving these kids bonkers. I've got these kids reaching out to me, especially during the shutdown. What else can I do? What can I do? It's these asshole parents. They think, well, I had got my ass beat when I was younger, and I turned out fine. Well, no, you didn't, or you wouldn't be such a prick to your own kids. Talk to your kids during this stuff. Will I do a podcast at McDonald's? I doubt it. Dobby loves Caleb. Are you using Popeye's Wi-Fi? No, I'm just using, believe it or not, regular. This is the best place I've got reception. At my house, I don't have very good reception, like, at all. Did you do the online what Hogwarts house test that was made? I've done one of those if it's been a long time, but I just know me. I know I'm most definitely not Slytherin. I know me all too well. Microsoft support. Ooh, how's Caleb? Caleb as well. Mine was the other way around. My ex tried to hold my daughter for me and used our child as a pawn. It's pure horse crap. It sucks being put into that type of situation. It damn sure does. If I could eat one thing the rest of my life, that'd be boring. I was in school and my teacher spanked me. That happened to me one time and one time only. I watched all the videos and you are the best dad I've seen in a while. Thank you, Larry R. Oh. Not answering that, Lane. Thanks for playing. What was the last movie I saw? Harry Potter. Just watched it today. How's my son? Not answering that. Go watch the previous videos. In the last 2 weeks, were you ugly? Wear an ugly Christmas sweater. I am not above that, like, at all. I can do that. When is your birthday, Caleb? I was born Easter Sunday in April of 1977. My friend has a similar dad like me, and I'm glad that I've been living with my mom. I'm 18 now, and I'm so glad I no longer have to deal with my dad or stepmom. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you don't either. Vote Trump if you value living in a free country. Then Dems have been hijacked by the communists. Okay, I'm not talking left-right politics, okay? I got put in jail while Obama was in office, and nothing's changed since Trump's in office, and it's all the same crap. Get Bitcoin address sorted. No. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. Dadgummit, I totally forgot about that. I talked to my friend Kat. She and her husband just got back into town. They went to Missouri to see her family or something. Thank you, Ms. Taxi Driver. I'm going to get that, and you'll be the first one I tag once I get that done. Thank you so much for reminding me. I'm a Hufflepuff. I assume that's autocorrect. Hufflepuff. I did the test on lots of websites, and I always get Hufflepuff. No name gaming. Hey, babe. I don't know why Parker not talking about that. Do you have Caleb? Caleb's right here. What the? Oh, Jeg School on Skid Jeg Hadden and YouTube Kanal Bummer. That's the worst European accent I've ever done in my life. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Which Harry Potter did you watch? I think there's 5. Well, there's 7 books and 8 movies, and I watch them all the time. What's my favorite song? Ooh, that's a hard one. I've got favorite artists. The Offspring is my favorite punk rockers. Not going to talk about that Ascend. You can go watch my older videos I've uploaded in the last 2 weeks. You have a P.O. box? I do not. Not anymore. I've moved too many times. Oh my God, you're younger than my dad, and my dad's got no more hair left. Oh, that's funny. I beat your dad. Yay! Easter Sunday was the day of fight that led Ireland to freedom from the British, and you're wearing a St. Patrick's... Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hang on, y'all. Okay, Adam, I accidentally deleted your comment, and I was right in the middle of it, and I pushed it. This is why I'm so sick of having to do this on my phone. Adam O'Reilly, I apologize. I was in the middle of reading your comment, something about Ireland and freedom, and I accidentally hit delete, and I apologize. That was my fault. Dwayne, okay, thanks for addressing it. If you would see, I accidentally deleted him. You may know how to do this easier. I don't know how to do it. Can you like undelete? I don't know if I banned him or just deleted the comment. If you can, please correct my big fat fingers here. Sorry about that, Adam. So sorry about that. My bad. Again, that's why I can't undelete comments. Okay. Well, hopefully I didn't. Hopefully I just actually deleted the comment. I didn't ban Adam. I didn't mean to. That's why I cannot wait to get enough money saved up, get my equipment upgraded. So if you are able and you want to help a broke ass activist upgrade his stuff so he doesn't accidentally delete comments from people who actually support him, please be my guest. Please help out. Edward Fort, hello. You didn't ban me. Cool. Okay, good. That's the main thing. That was a mistake of the heart, not of the mind, or mistake of the mind, not of the heart. However the saying goes. I repasted it. You didn't ban him. Thank you, Dwayne. My keyword kept changing to Norwegian, son of the 9 realms. Is that like saying son of a bitch? Oh, people from different parts of the world, y'all crack me up. Son of the 9 realms. I'm going to start using that. I like that. Adam Raleigh, Easter Sunday was the day of a fight that Ireland freedom from... Okay, he's just reposting it. Olivia, sweetheart, I'm not talking about that. That's on previous videos uploaded the last 2 weeks. Nut 1674, love you, Caleb. Thank you. Wait, oh. Miss Mary Whomping Willow, somebody for 300 seconds. Ooh. I wish my 19-year-old son good luck, or good look, September 8th. My sister's born September the 8th. He'll be going to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. He's now a member of the U.S. Army, and the biggest sacrifice one can make, and he is my one and only. Yikes. Please be careful. Please, do you like balloons? Not particularly. You let them go and they just fade out and fall out in the forest, and it's kind of like litter to me. Hussein, shout out. You said Easter Sunday was your birthday. Yes. Well, yes. I mean, Easter always falls on Easter falls, it's on, like, it goes by number of moons, not a particular day. April 10th is my actual birthday. I often hear parents say, don't teach me how to parent. How would you respond to that? When I was a young parent, I wanted advice because it's scary. now that I'm older, I couldn't care less on anybody's advice on how to raise my kids because my kids are all grown. And I found a way that works for me and works best for my kids. Hey, Dwayne, thanks so much. Thanks for being a Whomping Willow and help smashing some people and keeping people straight. I do appreciate it, brother. Hi from India, New Delhi. Makul Nakpal. Cool. I don't hear from many people from India either. I need to know if you like balloons. They're cute, but like I said, once you let them go and they run out of helium, they just fall out in the forest and they kind of like lay litter. Fraser like $20,000, 100. Shout! I don't know what these means. Jordan, thanks so much for $2 chip-in thing there. You're awesome, Caleb. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jordan. Yoshi Gaming. What's up, Caleb? Miss Mary is busy with T. Murray. He just got put in the, like he just got straight up blocked. Nice. Parental alienation is a prevalent problem. I'm glad you talk about it. Yes, it is. It's a disgusting problem. It needs to be talked about more. Zach, I'm not talking about that. I got the videos you can watch I've put up in the last 2 weeks if you'd like to go find out, but I'm not going to spend my entire podcast lifetime answering that same question. I'm not mad, but I'm just not interested in sugarcoating it anymore. Well, it took 2 weeks for 20,000 subs. Yeah, no kidding, Commander Harry. Yeah, my channel's on fire. Like I said, mostly because of those TikTok videos. Will Waffer, hey Caleb, have you ever seen the documentary The Greatest Story Never Told? It's banned in Europe and YouTube. It sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it. Hi from India, New Delhi. Yes, I saw that. You ate a beef Wellington. Denise Jones, I'm not sure what that is, so probably not. Like my profile picture. Hello, Caleb, what's up? Vinny Reed, how am I? I'm doing a podcast, so I'm on top of the world. Fade Harley, what's up? I said it 2 times. Okay, I don't know. Say, do you remember the video where Parker's standing up to his rights? Yeah, I made them all. How's life? Hey Caleb, what's your favorite HP movie? Love the channel, by the way. Harry Potter movies. I guess it'd have to be the last book or the last 2 movies, Deathly Hallows, simply because it comes full circle. It's, you know, everybody's more adults in there. The first movie, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of corny. It's sweet, but it's corny. But you can't understand the whole rest of the series if you don't watch the first one. You look like my dad, Miss Mary. What is your TikTok again? I think she says in her description. I'll have to click on her profile there. Howdy, Caleb. Norma Jean Hanks. Hello, Miss Norma Jean. Elijah, not talking about that. It's on the last videos I've uploaded the last 2 weeks. You can go check those out because I'm not spending my time talking about that same question. My email, okay, that's Miss Mary. Remember Ron Broken One? Yes. Stop, 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 stop! My wand! Look at my wand! Yeah, well, at least it wasn't your neck. I've seen all Harry Potter except Fantastic Beasts. Well, Tonos Love. Actually, Fantastic Beasts is not part of Harry Potter per se. It's written by J.K. Rowling. It actually precedes the life of Harry Potter. It has to do with the wizarding world, but not Harry Potter's timeline per se. I mean, there's a couple places where they overlap just a little bit, but not much. How much is a computer in the U.S.? They're anywhere from really cheap to really expensive. Just depends on what you get. The Duck Jr. Hey Caleb. Okay, how do you do this? Fine, Dave. Do well. Cornelius Miles. Whoever mentioned me, stop. No, watching from New York. Thank you, Devin. I've seen Harry Potter, except I gotta go back down the bottom, hoping I don't. Thank you for Liv Brio. Thank you for posting your videos. It really helps me better understand how fathers are not second-class parents. Thank you. We're not. There's no such thing as a second-class parent. Anybody who's a loving parent wants to be involved with their children's lives is not a second-class parent. Yeah, but how? I don't know, dude. I guess you have to get on the internet. I haven't bought a computer in literally 10 years. How come you're doing it? I'm not sure. How come I'm doing what? Like computers, it just depends. Well, I'll take that back. I bought Blaine a couple. I bought him a cheap one. It was like $200, but all you could do is check email. And I bought him a real expensive one for gaming. It was like $2 grand. Hey Caleb, what do you think about the growing anti-white hatred from the state? The growing anti-white. Man, you got too many double negatives there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't really want to talk politics anyway. I'm sick of it. What do you think of the whole political correctness culture at the moment? Kind of links into J.K. Rowling constant tweets where she's changing Harry Potter. I'm not following you there. I'm sorry. I just don't know. My dad was just like you. May he rest in peace, but he was amazing just like you, Mr. Caleb. Well, Ms. Hunden Banks, thank you. Caleb, what is your favorite Harry Potter movie of them all? Like I said, probably the last one. Deathly Hallows. Only because it brings everything full circle. I don't know. When Snape dies, that was pretty riveting. What are the 5 words that come to your mind when someone mentions Finland? I'm really curious about other people's views of Finland. Eesh. I know very little about Finland. Like, very little. I am so ignorant of Finland, I apologize. I simply don't know. Yes, thank you, Miss Mary. Crack that whip. At this moment, right now, I swear to God, I'm going through what Parker went through, and it's tough. And I'm choosing to stay with my dad. It is. It sucks, man. It sucks. But I think of cancel culture. Why do you want to talk politics so much? I have made my political statements, but what did you do on St. Patrick's Day 2007? I got divorced. What did you do on St. Patrick's Day 2007? Watching your videos, thank you. What Harry Potter? Like I said, I think I'm most definitely a Gryffindor. Well, Christmas Sonic 43. Have a good evening. All right, kids, we're pushing 55 minutes here, and I've covered mainly what I wanted to cover. I think I'm going to call it quits. In the future, my ultimate goal is to get a phone system put in where people can call in and we can talk, and that way it's not me reading questions live as they scroll by so fast. We can actually have a conversation, but it gets hard on my eyes because reading this tiny phone stuck to my windshield here. So once I get once I hang on, it's okay. It's a small country anyway. I ask only because I've heard people say they think polar bears and penguins live in Finland. Okay, I just don't know. One of these days when I get my my passport back, the douchebag deadbeat Attorney General of Texas decides to update my account after 3 years of not doing so, I can get my passport and I can come find out for sure what Finland is all about. I cannot wait. I can donate you 100 towards the PC. If you know, you may think I'm trolling, but I'm not. No, if you want all my links, Alex, if you're able, if you're financially able, and only if you're financially able, if you'd like to donate, all of my links are in the comments section. Thank you very much. Why don't you have a passport? It expired. I got married in 2008. I was married briefly for 3 or 4 years, and we went to Mexico on our honeymoon. So fast forward to 2018, I went to renew it after meeting my then girlfriend Charday in Ipswich, England. Went to go renew it, and they said, nope, here's a nasty letter we wrote to you saying you're a deadbeat. Ken Paxton said you're a deadbeat. We're not allowed to give you your passport till you can prove that you're not a deadbeat anymore. So that's why I don't have my passport. I've got it, it's just expired. Anyway, y'all, my eyes are hurting. This is just, I'm sorry, it's hard on me. About an hour, we went like 2 hours the other day, and that did me in the next day. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I do appreciate everybody very much. If you'd like to donate, only if you're financially able to, my links are in the description. My Patreon, my PayPal. Hold off on the Bitcoin, because like Ms. Taxi Driver said, I need to check that link, or Cash App. Or you can always become a super chatter here. That helps me out. $4.99 is the monthly subscription for Notorious Dad Level 1. It is very much appreciated. But anyways, y'all take care, and I will see y'all hopefully never again from the parking lot of the Popeye's Chicken. I will be in my own little box, my single wide trailer house that I'm renting from my landlord. She's a really cool lady. And anyway, bye. Y'all take care. Thanks so much. Enjoyed it. Bye.